So yeah, I'm Kevin Monahan. I am the CEO of Noteworthy. We make paper notes for blockchain. Um, and basically, like, kind of, I was brought onto this company kind of like several months ago. This company started 2 years ago. Has been in development of their product. And kind of, I think one of the major things we're going for, is that there's the hardest part for most people getting into crypto is how confusing, how different it is from the current system you're used to using. So like bank systems, you can, like, if you're digital, you should be able to reset passwords, you should be able to reverse transactions, you should be able to make a username, etc. And ENS solved the username to some extent, but not really at all. You still really, there's no, people understand that when you have cash, you lose the cash, you lose the money. And this is a really hard thing for people with paper wallets when we launched them initially in 2015 for Ethereum. And one of the biggest barriers is how complex crypto is. So how easy it is to, like, how hard it is to get crypto, not how easy it is to get crypto. And then once you have it, how hard it is to keep it securely. Additionally, like, your paper money has lost 90% of its value since the 1970s. So our solution was to make like a familiar kind of, it's like money, but it's not money. It's sort of like bringing value back to paper bills, which we thought was good because the last time there was a financial system that worked was when the gold-backed dollar was around. Now you have a lot of countries that have their currencies backed to the US dollar, which is, like, we inflate 17% a year, which is like, then these companies inflate 17% a year. How does their money, it's like, there's a lot of the world relies on the US not falling apart. And currently the US is sort of falling apart. So we came up with these paper notes to represent crypto. Basically, there's still, to this day, paper wallets, cold storage is the most secure way you can store your crypto. I know people like to say that the hardware wallets are secure, but they're not. But like software in its fundamental level has inherent security risks. It's software. It can be hacked. Ledger's been hacked. Trezor's been hacked. Everything's been hacked. Nobody hacks paper. You lose paper and it's gone. So basically you become the point of failure, which from my perspective is the most secure way you can store anything. If you are the reason that something can fail, you can't blame the product. So we launched this in Switzerland a couple of weeks before Consensus in Switzerland. And then our US launch was in Consensus in Austin, Texas. Where I re-met with Mariana regarding this project. And we will be starting shipping these sometime this month. We are currently fundraising, as far as if you were asking me about that. We're currently fundraising. We have like a little bit left of our seed round. And we will probably move to a Series A shortly after, now that we have the product out. We're in talks with making a couple of different series of these notes for different chains right now. And additionally, we are setting up a distribution chain of something like 2,600 locations for our notes. So yeah, that's all I have. If anyone wants to get in touch, I'm Kevin, Kevin at noteworthy.ag. Yeah.
Question for you, and I think we asked you some of these at Consensus, but you're distributing these through physical outlets. What are some of the distributors of the notes?
So we're in talks with CoinSource right now. They have a lot of ATMs in the US. I think they're moving over to Europe shortly. They may have a couple in Europe, but they're currently expanding their the number of ATMs quite a bit. So we'll be probably doing advertising and distribution through there, as well as our site. And then we have I don't really want to mention who we're working with yet. But we are working with another blockchain to make notes for them right now. So we'll be doing distribution through that kind of channel as well.
And is each blockchain going to have its own nodes, based on their kind of crypto?
I don't know that it's every blockchain. It's the thing is, it's a product that can be used for kind of a lot of things. It doesn't have to be necessarily money. They can be certificates, collectibles, etc. You can touch. So there's inside the note, there's an NFC chip, and you can basically program it to do kind of anything you want. It's a computer. So if you wanted to have like NFTs attached to these, this is kind of a good representation of this. We've been talking with a production company to use our NFC chip in their physical stuff to kind of hook NFT tokens to that.